guys, it's Claris. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be having some fun with these reusable nail art stencils. You can do a lot of cool designs with them, and I have 3 different ones planned out I want to show you today, so let's get right into it. Okay, so if you're not familiar with She Modern, it's an online nail art store that sells foils like this, as well as stencils and glitters and a bunch of other interesting things. So if you order it, it'll arrive kind of like this, and it's a diamond pattern. It has a lot of interesting curved edges as well as straight edges, and also this pattern here. Now I've already used it several times, but I just kind of put it back into its original packaging so you can see what it'll look like if you get it. So this is what it looks like. It's flexible and it's reusable, so you can clean it afterwards and use it again and again, which is awesome. Also, they're always so nice. They also sent a sheet of free nail foils I can use. By the way, if you're wondering, this stencil costs $6, I think, and a sheet of foils like this costs $8. I do have a couple videos on my channel of me using these water decal stencils. They're really fun. So now that you guys are kind of familiar with this, I'm now going to show you 3 different designs I came up with that you can do with this stencil. So let's dive right into the first one. So this first design is a French tip, except with a little twist to it since we're going to have that row of diamonds along the top. So to begin, just go ahead and paint the nail a neutral nude color. And I did DIY this little nail stand together, so I'll probably be using it for my nail art from time to time. Now when that base color is dry, I'm going to apply a top coat to try to help the stencil from peeling it up. And just a quick note here, almost all of the tutorials I've seen of people using this reusable stencil is they use gel polish or special glitter pigments, which I do not have. So most of what I'm going to be using is regular nail polish, except I will be using a gel top coat in one of these designs, and I'll let you know when I use that one. So I'm just kind of trying to work with what I have. Now when that has dried, you're going to take the decal at this part right here where it's kind of rounded, and I'm going to place it on the nail right about where I want the French tip line to be. And if you get the timing just right, the top coat will still be just enough tackiness to hold it on, but then it won't tear up when you peel it up. It's a little bit finicky. Then I'm just going to grab some plain white nail polish and simply fill in that tip area, also painting in those little diamonds there. Make sure you fill those in. Alright, let's peel this up. Ooh, that turned out really nice. So that is how the nail turned out. I think the row of diamonds is a very unique touch. So yep, that was the French tip. Okay, so the second design is this mermaid pattern, kind of inspired from an old design I did a while ago. The pattern isn't going to be mermaid scales, it's diamonds, but that's close enough. So anyways, I'm going to start off by painting the nail a base of dark blue. And when I made these fake nails, I made the nail shape coffin because some of you might know, but my second favorite nail shape is the coffin or ballerina nail shape. You know, I might want to make a couple more of these fake nail stands actually, so if you're interested in seeing a DIY video of that, then let me know because I'd be happy to share. So once your blue base has dried for a few minutes, and I'll kind of do a fingerprint test, and I can make a little fingerprint, but it's not like smudging really terribly. So the idea is that we want the nail to be slightly tacky enough for the decal to stick. So what I'm just going to do is press down the diamond pattern over the nail polish. And as you can see, it's popping up a little bit in some places, so you will need to hold it kind of tight over it. Now for colors, I'm going to be using a light pink, a light blue, and a yellow. So what I'm going to do is grab each of those colors in turn and just paint it over the stencil. Now of course you could use a sponge and do a gradient this way, but here it'll be almost exactly the same effect. Okay, let's peel it off and take a look. Whoops, so it didn't turn out quite there yet. I'm going to try to clean it up with my little cleanup brush here. Okay, so I fixed up the nail a little bit. So I just used a little liner brush and just kind of went in between and tidied up the lines a little bit. I think it's a really cute summery pattern. For the stencil, I'm just using a Q-tip dipped in acetone to clean off that nail polish. Alrighty, so now for the next design. So for this nail, it's going to be a black and holographic powder design. So to do this, you're going to first paint the nail a base color of black, and here I'm just using regular nail polish. I actually did a swatch video of this certain polish, and that's on my channel if you're interested. and apply a second coat as needed. So the next thing you're going to do is grab a gel polish top coat if you have one and apply that to the nail. Yes, I am applying it over regular nail polish, but I have tried this out and it does work. You can get this for like $3 on Born Pretty. I have a link below for this exact one I'm using. Now I'm going to pop the nail into my gel lamp for 15 seconds. Now I'm going to place the stencil over half of the nail in that curved part there. Next I'm going to grab Born Pretty's holographic powder, and I have a link below for this one too if you're interested. I've used it several times. But yes, buffing it into the nail is another thing you can do with it, which is really cool. So I'm just going to dump some of the powder all over it and then rub it in. Okay, let's peel it off. That is cool. Okay, so this is what the nail looks like. I think it turned out really well. I like that little side swirl there with the diamonds like that. So using a gel top coat seemed to work pretty well. This is what it looks like under a phone light. Okay guys, so in review, those were the 3 designs I did. There's the French tip, the mermaid, and the holographic. Comment below which of these you like the best. Anyways, for my next video, I've been having fun with dip powder recently, and I'm going to try my hand at doing a dip powder gradient. So if you're not already yet, feel free to subscribe to my channel and click the bell for notifications, because my next video, I'm going to try doing an ombre blend with these 2 different dip powders. I think it'll be really fun. Remember that a smile is the prettiest thing you can wear. So I'll see you in my next video. Thanks so much for hanging out with me and watching me experiment with this. It's been really fun. And have a magical day.